Hey guys, long time no see. I'm here to make a video. Um, Basically, life, really. Um, like I've mentioned many times before, I have a really weird immune system that makes me get sick really easy, so I get sick a lot. I had a very, very, very bad tooth infection that got into my jaw and was giving me grief. I went through a long, long period of time of pain because no pain medication was working, so I'm gonna have to get my teeth taken out, which took a lot of effort. And Australia's healthcare system is pretty good, but also it takes a really long time to get the things that you need as well. And just, yeah, so I've been healing from a tooth extraction. And then my brother, he went to go have surgery to take his appendix out, and complications occurred, and from that he got pneumonia and went to ICU. So that's been happening, and just a lot of general life stuff. But I got a little bit of extra money, and so I bought a lot of books, and these are just some of the books that I have. I think I have at least maybe 7 more, maybe even more coming in the mail. But I wanted to do a haul because I haven't done one for a while, and yeah, so I'm going to get straight onto it. So the first few books that I did I bought, I just got this today, so it's just really weird because I'm not too fussed about the next two that I got, but because I paid full price for this one, I'm pretty pissed off. So I got this in the mail today. One, it's smaller than it was supposed to be, and two, it has this thing where like the cover's already starting to come off, like the spine is, and I haven't even read it yet, and it's all ruffled. Maybe it's just damage done in the mail, but I'm going to ask if they can please give me another one that's actually okay, because it bugs me because it's starting to come away and I don't want my book being ruined. So but anyway, that's Stormcast by Maria V. Snyder, and I've wanted to collect this series for a while, but never have. But I picked it up anyway. I also really don't like when mass paper books, especially YA ones, actually like insert these things in there. Oh no. So I might ask them to send me another one. I probably might get a matching cover if I can find it eventually, and then just give that one to my friend or my sister or something like that. Doesn't really bother me because someone will read it. But anyway, I picked up Sea Glass and Spyglass as well. But these are pretty roughed up. I bought them brand new, but they're roughed up. I got them in Target for $2 each. They were on special, and I really wanted to find the first one too because I'd seen it everywhere. But when I actually wanted to buy it, it wasn't there. These weren't really, I didn't go in there looking for them, but I was just looking around and I'm like, holy crap, $2 each, I'm buying them. It doesn't bother me that they're banged up and stuff like that for $2 each. So I really do, I can start reading them if I really want to. They're not going to look the same, but you know, cheap is cheap, so that's cool. So I'm really glad I got that series to start because I love Maria V. Snyder. If you don't know already, I do love Cara Matthews, and this is her book, I believe, from this year. And I usually wait until they're on special. Book Depositories usually has them for about $5-6 at the end of the year or end of the season. And because it's summer now, or it's coming up to summer now, it was cheap. So I bought that, so Cottage at the Sea, Cara Matthews, and I already pre-ordered her Christmas book because I kind of have a tradition with her Christmas books. And I'm hoping to start a tradition with her summer books as well. So this is just about 3 friends who go away to a summer cottage, a cottage by the sea, and it's just about love, laughter, tears, and friendships. So I really love Cara Matthews, and I do quite like these books. And I love Sphere. Then, excitedly, I got The Chaos of Stars by Kirsten White, and I've been wanting this book ever since I found out about it. Love the texture of the buttery covers. The only problem with buttery covers is that they chip really easy at the side. I don't need to go into detail about what this book is about because it's been around, it's going around. I love it so far. Yes, I'm reading it. Almost finished it. Love it, love it. have a lot to say about it too. Then Every Man and His or Her Dog has Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Sorry, I can't talk very well because my mouth. I wanted to get Eleanor and Park when it came out, but I haven't yet because I just was like, I can't justify spending $18 on a hardback cover. And then I'm like, hey, that's pretty. I want to spend that much money on a hardback cover. And I did. So, and I think I really like the context of it because I'm a fangirl for a lot of things. Supernatural, Almighty Johnson's, L Word, Sugar Rush, Twilight, you name it, and I'm pretty much a fangirl, and I write fan fiction for it, so the concept really, really intrigued me. I really love this mint colour. I'm not gonna lie, that mint colour really got me too. The font's really small for me, like for my eyes, but that's okay. I'm hoping I actually enjoy Rainbow Rowell because, I mean, everyone really loves her writing style, so I'm hoping that I enjoy it too. It's my first book of hers, so if I like it, I'll probably get Eleanor and Park, you know, things like that. Then I picked up book 2 and 3 in the Witch of Turningham Academy, I think that's what it's called, and that's Undercover Magic and Secrets and Sorcery. Now, I haven't read the first book, but again, these books usually go up on Book Depository for about $5 when they're on bargain, and I think they're still on bargain too, so I think you can get 1, 2, and 3 for about $5 each. And they look like just really light, fun, kind of mystery reads, and I really like some of that stuff in between books. It's got really great font, it's really big, and it's middle grade, I believe, so that makes everything better. But I would like to start reading the series and collecting the rest of the books. I think there's like 2 more, and I really like how they all match too with the first one, and I love how they're numbered, so that's dirt. Then I got Kill You Twice. Now, I believe this is a 5th novel in the Archie Sheridan Gretchen Lowell novels, and I do need to read The Nightmare Season, or A Nightmare Season, I can't remember what it's called, it's on my shelf. But I picked up this because I've been waiting for this to come out in paperback for a long time. I really don't like how it says that because you can't take it off, but beggars can't be choosers, and I love that it's in the same paperback format, so it will match my series. I really need to get the first book in paperback and these editions too to match my other one because I have a really big one and I want mine to match. So I don't really know too much about this one because I haven't read the 4th one yet, and it's kind of one of those books that is very psychological, very dark, very sadistic, also very twisted. If you hear any weird sounds, it's my stomach grumbling. But I really, really, really can't wait to read this series, get into it again. I really love the spine, I really love the cover. These 3 characters together, like I'm not gonna look at it, but I really hope that Gretchen comes out because I don't know, she's just like this twisted person and I kind of like her. She's a serial killer, like a really weird serial killer, and I don't know, their relationship is so fucked up that I just love it. I don't know, I'm like that. But I'm very, 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 very sensitive to that kind of stuff right now, crime and all that kind of trauma and things like that. So I need to read this at a time that's going to be right for me. And I'm so used to looking everywhere. Sorry, guys. One day I'll actually look at you guys. So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to wait until I feel like it's right to read it because I don't want to be traumatized or anything like that. But I just can't wait. I still can't wait. And then lastly, this freaking book is huge in like size. I was like, oh my god, how am I going to hold this? But I picked up The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, and it's freaking heavy, dude. Heavy ass. I really like it though. And I don't think I need to tell much about this because this book's been going around BookTube anyway. But I do have some Holly Black books, but this one actually sounded interesting. I wasn't going to get it at the start, like it wasn't something that I was just like, oh yes, I must have this. But I thought, you know, I really like to read different authors and different subjects, and I really love the cover. I'm just a cover whore. Yeah. And I've heard some things about it. Well, I've heard a little bit about it, but I don't generally tend to actually watch reviews until after I finish the book nowadays, because different people have different ways of reviewing things, and sometimes I get really spoiled and sometimes I don't. So it depends on the book or the person. I like to just go into it knowing a little bit about it and then just sort of making up my own mind about it. Hopefully I'll get to this really soon, hopefully this year. I'm wanting to get to it this month, but we'll see. I was anticipating reading it this month, so I probably will, because I really need some spooky books. So that's not too bad a pile, I don't think. Like, I haven't really bought that many books this year. It seems like I'm buying a lot, but in the context of years before where I was buying like 60 books a month, this year's been really slow, and I'm enjoying it because I'm actually like picking up some of the older books that I own, and that's really exciting too because I can rekindle my connection with those books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my 10 book haul. I'll just quickly show you the books that I have read lately as a kind of a really quick wrap up for September, kind of start of October, because I might as well just do it now. But if you want a review for any of these, I can do one, and also they're on my Goodreads. So I finished off reading Liesl and Poe in October. It'll probably be in my October wrap up too. I finished reading Hex Hall. I stopped reading this because it was just wasn't working for me, so I'm going to give it to someone who really would like to read it. I finished off Blood Promise, and I finished reading Stacey Elridge's Becoming Myself, which I've already done a review on this channel. So these are the books I have finished recently since about September, October. I've been in reading a lot, but I haven't finished a lot of books, so that's the difference. Oh no. So yeah. So that's what's been happening in my life. Reading lots of books, and yeah, kind of hoping to finish some off. I took some back to the library. Actually, I took all my books back to the library because I knew I was getting a lot of books in the mail. Okay guys, so I love you all very much. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. If there are any books that you would really like me to review from that pile or from this pile when I get around to reading those books, please let me know. Don't know when I'm going to be back. Just making videos as I feel like I need to make videos. But other than that, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you later.